Good morning, it's Tony here at Smart Motors Toyota in Madison. Look what I found. Brand new 2020 Toyota Tacoma 4x4 double cab, the limited edition. Hey, let's dive in and I'll show you what makes a limited and see if you like what you see. If you do, come on by, take one for a spin. We'll put together a deal you can agree to. Let's get started. Okay, starting up front, the headlight setup. These are LED headlights, LED driving lights, and LED fog lights, all part of the limited package. Also, as we move around, you'll notice we have chrome accents on the limited edition, so that's going to set it apart from all the others. Notice that we have a color to match bumper as well. On some of the others, these are going to be matte black finish or gray. And the idea behind the limited is it's more of a luxury look and a luxury ride. So you can see up front we do have the chrome trim here and then kind of a gunmetal gray painted finish. Huge Toyota badging. And then we also have your 360 camera and your parking assist up front. The limited comes with a high level of standard equipment. I'm going to show you some of the accessories that were added to this one as well. So taking a look at your wheel package. These are an all-season tire P265 60R 18. These are going to ride really nice on road. And then the wheels themselves, these are a cast aluminum wheel. And they kind of have a finish on the inside that almost looks like carbon fiber. It's not, but it does add to the styling. These wheels are also going to be on the new Nightshade edition on the Tacoma, which is a vehicle that's coming out very soon. We haven't gotten one yet, but when we do, I'll do a video on it. Your wheel lip moldings are colored to match, painted. This one does have factory mud guards, and those are an extra charge item. And then it also has the 5-inch tubular step rails, and these are like almost $600. Can't remember the retail value, but like $580 or something like that. Chrome badging for Tacoma, chrome door handles with the smart key keyless entry system, and then your mirrors are also chrome on the backside with LED turn signal indicators. And then as we look down underneath here, here's another camera for your 360 bird's eye view, if you will. This is a black clear coat metallic. Beautiful color on this truck. Limited badging is chrome. Tinted windows on the back doors and your back windows. And that back window there is power. And then this one has the factory hard tonneau cover, again an extra charge. Good looking luxury vehicle. Not your best off-road vehicle with those tires, but it does offer, as I said, a very smooth, comfortable ride. Of course, you can take it off-road if you want. The rear brake system on these is a drum brake system, anti-lock brake system, and then disc brakes up front. Moving around to the rear, a couple great features here. First of all, the Tacoma is stamped into the bed itself. Chrome V6 emblem there, chrome 4x4 emblem there. Locking tailgate, which works great with this lockable hardcover tonneau cover. We do have a backup camera right here. Let's go ahead and pop that. And then the factory bed liner. Tie down hooks right here. And then we do have a 12-volt power port over here. And this tonneau cover can open up in sections. There's a handle. See if I can find it. Right here. Grab a hold of that and it unlocks it. So you can remove it or move it up in different sections. third brake light's up there with a cargo light. And then we do have a colored to match rear step bumper with your backup sensors and your parking assist sensors. It is pre-wired, 4-pin and 7-pin, and it is a lighted step bumper. Class 3 trailer towing receiver. And down underneath here, you can see we have a full-size spare tire. There's a look at your single exhaust system and your rear suspension. Does have full-time and part-time 4-wheel drive. Nice looking rig. Swing down the side here. And then we'll fly over and jump into the driver's seat and see what we can find inside. Okay, diving into the driver's compartment. We'll stop real quick here on the door. This does have the brown interior, so brown here, and then the seats are leather as well. Power windows, door locks all the way around, power mirrors, a chrome door handle, bottle holder down here on the door, and then this has the JBL audio system, so it's a 6-speaker system. It sounds awesome. You really need to come in and give it a listen to find out just how good it is. Here on the driver's side, we have a 10-way power driver's seat with power lumbar support. And then these are a brown leather seat, and they're texturized, so they feel really great. Got to come in and give those a try as well. We do have adjustable seat belts up here, so we can height adjust those, taller, shorter people. Adjustable headrest up front and in the back seat. Down here are some on and off switches for traction control, the 360 view. Here's your cargo light. Here's your automatic high beams. And then this switch right here turns on and off the power in the tailgate that I showed you earlier. Let's jump in the driver's seat. Okay, in the driver's seat here, the steering wheel is leather wrapped. It's perforated here. It's kind of a thicker steering wheel as well. And then a solid leather up on the top. Left-hand side controls for your sound system, your voice activation, and your Bluetooth. Right-hand side controls for your information center, which is up in the center of the cluster there. And then we do have our dynamic cruise control sensitivity and our lane departure on and off switches. So a lot of these switches that you see are basically on-off switches or adjustment switches. Cruise controls down here, and we do have that kind of that painted aluminum look on the trim pieces, which are here and then run up into the dash and over into the passenger door as well. Headlight controls are here, fog light controls are right here. Don't know if you can see them. I'll turn them on. Yeah, that's not very effective. Got to do it at night. So here's our gauge cluster. Tachometer on the left, speedometer on the right, temperature gauge, information center right here, and there's your speedometer and your fuel gauge. Going to go ahead and fire it up so you can see what it looks like when you wake it up in the morning. So there you go. You can see the information center showing that I have 2 doors open. And 14 miles until I run out of gas. Oh, there is also a outside temperature gauge right there. And then moving over to our center stack. Let's go ahead and turn those lights off so we can see it a little bit better. It does have an 8-inch touchscreen, and it's the JBL audio system. It does do Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, of course. We also have Sirius XM satellite radio, and the navigation is dynamic, and you can also move it around yourself, pinch and zoom and those types of things. We have on the limited edition heated seats on both front driver, front passenger. And let me get a little lighting going on here. Sorry about that. Here's our push button start, our 4-wheel and 2-wheel drive controls, so you can just dial in whatever setup you need for your 4-wheel drive. Heated outside mirrors, automatic temperature control right here, so you can adjust your temperatures, and you can see it is front driver, front passenger controls, or you can sync it up so that they both do the same temperature. Way down here we've got controls for blind spot monitoring. Again, these are all basically on and off controls. Electronic power, parking assist, rear power window switch to put that up and down, USB ports, and then this does have a QI wireless charging system for your smartphone, so you can just put your phone right down there when this is turned on and you don't have to plug it in. And then here's another 12-volt power outlet. On your center console we have cup holders here, 2 of them, and a third one right here. And then it's an automatic 6-speed automatic transmission with a leather wrapped shifter, and your parking brakes right here in the center. And you can see that kind of brushed aluminum plastic trim runs up the center console as well. So that's a good look at your center console and your dashboard, really from the driver's perspective. Your center armrest is stationary, which means it doesn't slide forward and backwards. There's room there for 2 small arms, skinny ones like mine, and then there's some storage underneath there, and way down under there's a place where you could plug in 2 different devices, charging devices as well. There's some additional cup holders right here, but those I think are primarily for your backseat passengers. The Limited does come standard with a power sliding moonroof, which is tinted, and it does have a manual visor. Lighted vanity mirrors on both front driver, front passenger, and then the visors themselves, they slide in and out, so they don't have extensions, but you can move them around. And up on your overhead console, interior lights, power controls for your moonroof, sunglass holder right there, and then safety connect right here. If you need help out on the road, give that a push, and Toyota will get the folks out there to help you, give you the help you need. Our rear view mirror is an automatic dimming mirror, and it also has HomeLink built right into the rear view mirror. It's a pretty slick system as far as that goes. You can see on your center stack here, here's your 360 bird's eye view for your camera, so you can set that all up and see what's going on all around the vehicle at any given time. And that's turned on and off once again over here. This switch right here moves it through the different settings. So that's a quick look up front. Let's go ahead and jump in the back seat and see what's what. Okay, in the back seat, stopping on the door, there's a speaker right here, bottle holders right here, power windows, and again with the chrome door handle just like we saw up front. The rear seats are leather just like the front. The one thing that I like about the rear seats is you can fold them down in a 60-40 fashion. So I've got this seat folded up just to show you where the jack is, and there's some extra storage. You can close that up and you can drop that back down, and you have room in the back for 3 adults. Also, cup holders that I pointed out up front are right there. There are some passenger assist handles there, a rear seat light, and a place to hang your dry cleaning right here. The Tacoma rear seats, while you can fold them down, frankly, I think they're a pain in the butt. First thing you have to do is you have to pull this cushion up, okay? When you do that, on this side, there's another storage compartment, which is one of the things I like. So plenty of room to put your accessories, like so. And if you've got a toolbox you want to throw in the back seat, you can drop it right in there, leave this up, and you can boom, get it in and out. So I do like that about it. What I don't like is how hard these seats are to fold down. So you've got to pull this handle up, and you'll notice they don't fold down because the headrest is in the way. So you have to take the headrest out. To take the headrest out, you have to essentially have two hands because there's a release right here and there's one over there. So I'm gonna go ahead and set this down. I don't know if you can see me doing it or not. So you gotta bring it up, then you gotta take the headrest out like that. Then, apparently they think it's a good idea that you put the headrest in here, which seems like a pain in the bottom. Well, you get the point. Really hard to do with one hand. So I'll just chuck it over there. And then you can bring it down like so. So, not easy to use, like I said, a pain in the bottom. But the backs of these seats do have hard plastic on them. And there's another storage area down here behind both sides of the seat. And there's a place right here to hang your grocery bags. So there's some great features, but the way it functions, not so great. Kind of a pain in the bottom, if you ask me. Hopefully Toyota gets that right next time around. Let's go ahead and dive under the hood. Okay, under the hood we have the 3.5 liter V6 gasoline engine. Produces 278 horsepower, 265 foot-pounds of torque. And this, because it has a trailer towing package, has a power steering cooler and an engine oil cooler to make it run cooler, of course, when you're towing a boat or a camper or what have you. The engine and the transmission have a 5-year, 60,000 mile powertrain warranty. Of course, you get 2 years, 25,000 miles of your maintenance covered as part of the Toyota Care package. And then the vehicle itself has a 3-year, 36,000 mile limited warranty. No deductible on any of those warranties. Okay, there you go. There's our brand new 2020 Toyota Tacoma double cab 4x4 limited edition. This one sticker price is a little over $44,000. Has a couple of factory accessories, including the factory tonneau cover and factory running boards, as well as the factory mud flaps. This one's available for sale today here at Smart Motors Toyota in Madison, Wisconsin. Visit our website, smarttoyota.com. Take a look at our selection of Tacomas. We've got about 30 in stock. Hey, if you like the video, go ahead and hit that like button. Subscribe if you'd like to get more videos just like this. Learn more about all of our Toyota inventory here at Smart Motors Toyota. Thanks for watching.